Candida Hub, and in this video we'll be talking about anal yeast infections. If you tend to get a lot of anal yeast infections, you may have Candida colonizing your digestive system. Since Candida will move from your intestines out through your anus, it's possible that the contact it receives with your anal skin could be the source of your infection. If you've recently taken antibiotics or have a history of using strong antibiotics, this could be a primary indicator that you do have a Candida problem, as the antibiotics will wipe out the helpful probiotic bacteria in your digestive system and predispose you to Candida overgrowing, because Candida is not affected by antibiotics. Regarding sexual activity, if you've had sex with someone who was having a yeast infection at the time and somehow an infected part of their body came into contact with your anus, it is possible that you contracted your yeast infection this way. However, it's not very likely for a yeast infection to be transferred during sexual activity. For homosexual and heterosexual men, both groups of people were shown by a study to be just as likely to get an anal yeast infection. A 1997 study published in Genitourinary Medicine demonstrated this. In the study, they looked at about 300 men. Half of them were homosexual and half of them were heterosexual, and each group of men had the same likelihood of developing an anal yeast infection. There was not much difference between the two. If you've been experiencing anal itching and you're wondering if you have a yeast infection there, anal itching can be caused by a whole host of different things, and Candida infection is actually kind of a small segment of those causes. A 2008 study published in the English Medical Journal found that about 15% of all cases of severe anal itching were related to fungal infections. So of those fungal infections, only a portion will actually be Candida yeast. So if you have pruritus ani, also known as anal itching, it's not too likely that Candida is actually the source of your problem. Research generally indicates that Candida is responsible for about 10 to 20% of all cases of anal itching. So yeast aside, some other general causes of anal itching include hemorrhoids, anal fissures, anal tumors, inflammatory bowel disease, dermatosis, and contact eczema. You're more likely to have your anal itching be caused by one of the aforementioned conditions than you are for it to be caused by Candida. So just make sure you actually have Candida and your problem is yeast related before you try to use an antifungal treatment. But if you do have a fungal infection, you can use some natural remedies to clear up your problems fairly easily. You may want to use a little bit stronger concentration of tea tree oil. Research indicates that about a 2% concentration of tea tree oil will successfully kill Candida yeast. And you may also want to add some essential oregano oil to your treatment. Just mix these essential oils in, say, coconut oil, which also has the ability to inhibit Candida growth, and apply it to the anus a few times a day. The tea tree oil should help to relieve itching, give you a relaxing feeling down there, and also the tea tree oil will help to fight the yeast that's causing the problem. By using a natural remedy like this, within a few days you should see some relief, if not be totally cured of your anal yeast infection. For more information regarding anal yeast infections, you can check out the article. The link is below to Candida Hub. There's a lot of information on this topic there. And you can also find out about a 12-hour natural solution for yeast infection that works in just 12 hours. And you can check out Candida Hub for more information regarding that topic. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this answers some of your questions. See ya.